the two sides at Love Street, Paisley. It certainly gave the match an extra edge. So it's third place Dundee United against fifth place St Mirren. Your commentator at Tayside is Jock Brown.
So St Mirren start the match in bright sunshine with the conditions underfoot also excellent, and an enthusiastic home support inside the stadium. Dundee United, of course, just behind Celtic in the Premier Division, thinking perhaps about moving forward to second place. St Mirren, of course, with thoughts of European football next season. Dundee United have one major omission from their ranks. Paul Sturrock was ordered off against St Mirren in the Cup quarter-final. He's been suspended, and his replacement is John Riley, starting only his third full match of the season in the first team. St Mirren on the attack, and that's a difficult one, and a goal for St Mirren. It's scored by David Winnie, and that's a disastrous opening for Dundee United. Dave Winnie up supporting the attack gives St Mirren the lead inside the first minute, and that's a goal which Hamish McAlpine will be anxious to forget. The cross coming in from McAvenny, Scanlon got a header to it, the ball was dropping down towards the crossbar. McAlpine thought he'd done enough to play it over, it came off the bar, and there was young David Winnie waiting to knock home his first goal of the season. Oh, what a blow to Dundee United right at the start of the match, but similarly a massive lift for St Mirren, whose team has been savaged by injuries and suspensions. They've lost their skipper Tony Fitzpatrick, a late call-off with flu, and that adding to the already very substantial injury list, making life very difficult indeed for St Mirren. But they suffered another blow just before the kick-off when Campbell Money broke down in the warm-up half an hour before the start, and he's been replaced in goal by the experienced international goalkeeper Jim Stewart. Bannon's free kick, McAvenny thumps the ball away. The United back four is Gough at right back, Hegarty and Neary in central defence with John Holt at left back. Malpass in the middle of the midfield, along with Billy Kirkwood. Alec Taylor on the right flank. Taylor has a very good touch on the ball. Here's Hegarty. Now Fulton. Good pass from Hegarty. Paul Taylor started the game brilliantly for Dundee United. There's good play from the Tannadice men. Riley's in behind Abercrombie, and he's won the corner kick once again. The cross was blocked by Mark Fulton. So John Riley lining up the in-swinger from the Dundee United right. Away from Winnie, there's Bannon. Perfectly struck equaliser by Eamon Bannon. 7 minutes on the clock. And that all came about because St Mirren were unable to clear the corner kick. Taken on the left, on the right rather, by the left foot of John Riley. Godfrey and Winnie went for the ball. The header came straight to Bannon, and calmly and coolly he steered the ball past Jim Stewart. Bumped from the back by Fulton. Free kick's been given by referee Smith. Kirkwood is going to be spoken to by the referee. Now it must be for something he said. Well, referee Smith just had a quiet word to calm things down. David Neary with the free kick. Hegarty's there. Now Dodds, Riley. Good save by Stewart. The ball was deflected from Riley's shot, but Stewart reacted very quickly indeed. And indeed it's situation where the United players are claiming a penalty kick. This was set up by Hegarty initially, winning the ball twice at the edge of the box. Then Dodds got a touch. Riley controlled it, shot, it struck the St Mirren defender and then was saved well by Stewart. And there were suggestions that struck a hand of a St Mirren defender. Holt with the header. Layoff from Dodds to Malpass. That's a foul, all right. Kenny McDowell's tackle. McDowell more accustomed to being tackled than tackling, but playing in midfield this afternoon on the right side. Holt with the United free kick, looking for Gough in the box. McDowell. The shot was deflected from Taylor, and once again Stewart reacted quickly enough. Well, Jim Stewart hasn't had a lot of top team action this season. He had a spell earlier on when Campbell Money was out through illness, but he reacted very well to this one as Taylor drove the ball towards goal. It took a deflection and Stewart once again went down quickly to his left. Again, Riley got his head to the high ball. Good tackle from Fulton. Here's McDowell again. Someone forcing themselves back into the match a bit after being under the collar for a long time from Dundee United. In fact, just about the only St Mirren attack in the first 20 minutes. What a goal that. One from Dave Winnie in the first minute. Delightful play again from Taylor. Gough with the cross, looking for Davy Dodds. Kirkwood challenging. Dodds is there again. The angle was wrong for the shot on the turn. Read them young at Tannadice. Here's Holt. Now Dodds. Fouled by Godfrey. Very difficult player to challenge from the back, Davy Dodds. So strong on the ball. Hegarty and Gough are in the box, but here's David Neary. Well struck, wide of the target. Neary still to find the target this season. John Welly very anxious to make an impact up front for United. He's had very few chances this season to make an impression. A header from McAvenny. It's a free kick to St Mirren for the challenge by Hegarty. Shot one taken to Scanlon. Here's Abercrombie making for the byline. Good ball towards the near post. McAlpine bumped by McAvenny, and that's why the free kick's been given. Kick it again, causing problems for the St Mirren defence. Eamon Bannon! Danger's not over. There's Riley on the far side. Godfrey gets the ball away with a degree of relief and gratitude, because that was a tremendous effort from Eamon Bannon. Look at it again, taking the ball on the volley, driving it beyond Stewart, dipping onto the crossbar. And what a fine goal that would have been. McDowell wins the battle of the number 7s. It's well screened again by Dodds. Taken from the back by Godfrey. United anxiously on with it. Neary sprinting forward to the attack. Not quite what Bannon intended, I'm sure. There's Kirkwood. Nothing happening on the left for him. Here's Taylor. Malpass. United probing patiently for the opening. Dodds swings it over. Here's Kirkwood setting it up for Neary. And a complete misunderstanding with Malpass. Either player could have had a shot at goal, but in the end neither did. Here's Hegarty. Malpass again. Here's Neary staying up with the attack. Dodds to Kirkwood. It's all Dundee United for the moment. Retaining possession brilliantly. Good shot! Bannon second! And spirited thought for Jim Stewart in the St Mirren goal. Applause from the United fans greeting United's second goal. It came after A succession of United passes, probing for the opening. The ball eventually coming across to Bannon. He steps inside, sent that low shot, thumped in with the right foot. It bounced under Stewart's body, and no luck at all for the St Mirren keeper. McAvenny through the middle looking for Scanlon. Hegarty's there first. They had his jersey pulled quite blatantly by Scanlon. Referee Smith again right on the ball. And a word of warning for Scanlon. We're now in the final minutes of a thoroughly entertaining first half. United in the driving seat for most of the time. Coming back very well indeed after the shock of the first-minute goal by St Mirren. Taylor to Kirkwood. Now Bannon. Kirkwood again. Some great possession play by Dundee United. Very accurate passing indeed. There's Riley. And Wilson did well, getting across behind his central defence to cover. But United threatening really to run riot. There's John Riley. Bannon goes up, beaten by McDowell. Referee's checking his watch, and there goes the half-time whistle. The end of a splendid 45-minute spell of football. Thoroughly enjoyed by the crowd inside Tannadice. Eamon Bannon, the man who turned the game United's way after that shock opening goal by Dave Winnie, following the error by Hamish McAlpine. Then two good right foot shots by Eamon Bannon, one after 7 minutes, one 8 minutes from half-time, giving United a half-time lead which they thoroughly deserve. There's Goff playing it towards Dodds. Delicate layoff to Kirkwood. There's Bannon. Riley's effort. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Tremendous acrobatic effort from John Riley. The ball played in from the left by Eamon Bannon. It looked as though Riley had no chance at all until he launched himself at the ball with the overhead shot, and that just drifted about a couple of feet wide. Taylor again, supported by Goff. Fulton at full stretch. Kirkwood's throw. Goff's in the box. Riley. Easy one for Dodds. 3-1 to United. David Dodds had the easiest of tasks in the end, but it was set up by another acrobatic effort from John Riley. The ball dropping to him with his back to goal inside the box. The overhead lofted effort dropping beyond Jim Stewart. He managed to play the ball onto the crossbar, and there was Dodds waiting to accept the gift to make it 3-1 to United. Good header by McAvenny. There's Cameron, stopped by Neary. Really under intense pressure, they got the ball away, but not accurately enough. There's McAvenny, he's onside, a great chance for St Mirren. And no luck at all for the hard-working St Mirren striker. Pushing by Fulton on Dodds. Well, I feel a little bit sorry for Mark Fulton on that occasion. Dodds standing his ground, making a back really for Fulton. The referee saw it differently, and the free kick's been given. Perhaps a shade too far out for a direct shot. Goff and Bannon and confab, but a 4-man, 3-man wall lined up with Wilson just beyond it. Well, Bannon, no respecter of goalkeepers, going for his hat-trick. And he certainly struck that with lots of power, just about a foot too high. Hegarty's header, it's Kirkwood. Fulton's header. Handball by Abercrombie, spotted instantly by the referee. No protest from Abercrombie. So certainly too far out to test Jim Stewart with a direct shot. Taylor to the far post for Richard Gough. McDowell did well. Cameron on his own, accurate pass towards Spears. Breaks for Scanlon, now Spears again. A bit casual, it was well read by Taylor. And St Mirren are exposed now in the break. Taylor may go all the way himself. Well, great play once again from Alec Taylor. I'm sure we're going to hear a great deal more of this young man in the seasons ahead. With a very intelligent interception inside his own half. Sprinted forward, cut inside, made an angle for the shot, which certainly beat Jim Stewart, but also eluded the left-hand post. Bolton sending it forward, but Holt is on his own again. A good piece of control. Davy Dodds. That's for Milne. Lofting it beyond Jim Stewart. And a marvellous save by the St Mirren keeper. Oh, that was great football. Started with Davy Dodds out on the left, turning neatly inside, seeing Milne sprinting through the middle, playing it in front of him. Milne at full stretch under pressure from two defenders, lifting the ball over Jim Stewart, and that is a splendid recovery save. Well, pass goes down, leaving a clear field for Tommy Wilson. With much strength on the pass towards McDowell. McAvenny backing into Neary, and Neary's the man penalised. Well, once again, sympathy perhaps due to the defender. Wilson sending it across. Gough's header for Scanlon. And with McAlpin in a position, that was a half chance for Ian Scanlon.
But half chances weren't enough. Final score 3-1 for Dundee United, and that possible UEFA Cup place, well, the battle for that still goes on. Right now we're going to take a break, and when you rejoin us it'll be World Cup preview time. Jock Stein talking to Ian Archer, and scorching rumours of dissension in the Scottish camp involving two of the best known players, Graham Souness and Steve Archibald.
The two players have been talking to each other this week about what was in the newspaper, and both are unhappy about it.